Well, hey everybody, this is Tom from Meyer Hatcheries Customer Service. You know, every once in a while we do a quick little video. It's kind of advice from the customer service rep. Basically kind of giving you the answer to some of the more common questions that we get hit with on a regular basis. Sometimes these questions are seasonal, like the one I've got for you today, which is, what happens if I go to collect my eggs and I find out that they're frozen? Are they any good? Can I still eat them? Couple of questions, super simple answer. And the answer is yes, they're still good and you can still eat them. But with that being said, there's a couple little things that I want you to make sure you do before you start cooking them up. The first thing you do is when you realize that your eggs are frozen, go ahead and do an inspection. Look at the eggshell. Make sure that there's no cracks. If there are any cracks, go ahead and get rid of them. You don't want to keep them around because there's a possibility they could be contaminated. And folks, that's not something you want to mess with. So after you've done that, discarded any cracked or damaged eggs, take the rest of the eggs that you have that are frozen and simply thaw them out in the refrigerator. Let them sit in there for a day or two. They'll slowly come up to the same temperature as all the other eggs that you've got in your refrigerator, and then they're perfectly fine for cooking and eating. But one last little side note, and that is for those of you that bake with eggs, there's a chance that your frozen eggs that you've thawed out, the yolk consistency could be a little bit different, might be a little bit more syrupy than your standard egg that hasn't been frozen, and sometimes that yolk consistency is super important when you're baking. So folks, if you're using eggs for baking, kind of keep that in mind. Otherwise, these eggs are perfectly fine to go ahead and cook up and serve up at your next meal. Alright everybody, I hope this has been super helpful for you. If you've got any other questions, feel free to comment on our YouTube channel. Hit us up and let us know what's on your mind. Until next time, take care of yourself. I'm Tom from Meyer Hatcheries Customer Service.